You already know what it is, man. You be the underboss, the apex. My partner Hurricane Joe Easy in the building. Fuego Talk is back, y'all, with a very, very special invited guest. We have the one and only Gizelle with us today. The multi-talented and multifaceted, right? You do various things, right?
A little bit of everything, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
And Thank you for coming. Pleasure.
KG Money.
Yes. Oh, G Money, that's
G
right.
Money,
Oh,
G Money.
man, I forgot. How can I forget?
Yeah,
G Money.
Thank you for coming on a beautiful rainy day here in Miami. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
How was your day today?
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. I got an opportunity to join in a forum, a female founders forum, which is for women empowerment.
Yeah, perfect.
It's
right
Women
there,
for Success nonprofit.
yeah.
So just supporting the local female community.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is wonderful panelists, and learned a lot about grants and for your businesses, to acquire some funds when you need it and things like that, best practices, and learning from really successful people that have a lot to offer. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see like women like coming together and networking and doing that type of stuff. That's beautiful.
yeah.
Because
Especially here.
you guys are like are leading like the business wave right
structure.
now. Yeah, because my partner's always saying it. The women are winning.
It's a takeover.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. We see it. So we're just here to cheer you guys on. Yeah. We're here to cheer you guys on and give you all a platform, give you guys a voice. Because we're just fans. We really just sit back and watch you guys, and we're amazed
Of the hard work that
Yes,
goes
absolutely.
on, and very little people are excited to talk about it. So I'm
Yeah.
here to say, let's share it with the world and basically break down, what a woman does in everyday life that sometime a man might not be able to see it.
Absolutely.
So it needs to be expressed.
I hear you. And on behalf of all women, we thank you
Yes.
for being an ally
Mm-hmm,
to our businesses and to all that we do, because we do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And it builds bridges, because I want to turn it into a big network of just like people getting into each other's space and connecting, and
Yeah.
closing
Connecting the
deals.
dots. Yeah,
Closing
that's
the
what it's
deals.
all
Closing
about.
the deals.
Of course.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ultimately for us, that's the reason why we created the platform, and we think that the women are shaping the future. So we want to get aligned with whatever you guys got going on. So it's funny you mentioned another one
We
of
want
our
to be first class when
yes
it takes place.
absolutely yes, we want to be right there on the front lines with you. So you mentioned another one of our Fuego fam alumni. You Boss Lady V was at the event.
Boss Lady V was at the event.
You saw her over there,
Empower her money.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't formally met her, but I did see her at the event
Oh,
today.
okay.
So
Awesome.
it's just funny that I'm looking at
Yeah,
your prior podcast,
guest,
and and then I saw her and I was like, oh wait, and then I go down
She
the rabbit
looks
hole because
familiar. Yeah,
yes,
she
and I'm
looks
like, oh
familiar.
okay, great, yes, she was there, and then she was actually promoting the
Yeah.
event on her social.
Right.
So I was like, wow, that's it's a small world.
Yeah,
And she's got her own pod, I think, right? The Rich Girl Mindset.
Yeah,
The Rich Girl Mindset,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you
Yes.
go.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
she was referenced by one of my friends, Diana. So she's like,
Okay.
hey, you should have
Right.
Vanessa. And it's funny, Vanessa is friends with our other friend, Shadi. So
Yeah.
like, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
all connects, yeah.
Layers
just
of
it all
human
connects.
beings, yeah.
We haven't met personally, but we
Yeah.
know each other through mutual friends.
Yeah.
Right.
It's funny that I follow a lot of people on Instagram, and I feel like even with Stephanie, who's here today supporting me.
Hey, Steph, how
Hi,
you
Shout out to
doing? One of
Stephanie.
our
Shout out to
supporters. Hey,
Stephanie.
you'll be next. You're soon. Don't worry. You'll
yeah,
be here
for sure.
soon.
We met on Instagram. We
Awesome.
became Instagram friends, and then just like would share memes, and then just kind of built that relationship
Yeah.
until we finally met in person.
Right.
Awesome,
And
awesome.
then we just like. Again, I feel like my vibe attracts my tribe.
Right.
Yes,
So
yes,
exactly.
yeah.
I see
Absolutely.
people on Instagram, and I'm always clapping for others.
Yes.
I'm
we want people to win.
Yes.
I want people to win, and yes, I want to build a community where we're supporting each other.
Absolutely.
No hate.
No, yeah, that's what it is. There's no hate in our
It's
hearts,
just
that-
work.
and that's
It's a lot of hard
yeah.
work. It's not. There is I guess hate from the people watching on the sidelines, because the
Yes.
people that are playing the game have no time to hate, just building the bridges to build your pillars.
absolutely.
And the issue with that, the people that are on the sidelines that are hating, this is what I feel. Like I always feel like collaboration over competition. There
Facts.
is enough
Wow.
at the top
Yes.
for everyone.
Pay attention.
And
Pay
when-
attention, guys. These are jewels
Let me
right
tell
here.
you, when you have that, what are they doing? What are these? When you have that, like, I wish I had that. You're already coming from a place of
Different
scarcity.
mindset, yes.
You're coming from a place of lack.
Yeah.
You're putting out into the universe that I lack something because I'm worried about what someone else is doing. You know, instead of clapping for others until it's your turn, and building that like that vibe of love, you're gonna receive that. You know, like we're mirrors.
Be grateful for the abundance of everything that we're blessed with.
100%. Always.
You want me to
Daily.
drop a jewel on you? Remember,
Yes.
people only call you when they need you.
That's true.
Remember, you only get that call when they need you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's facts. I come
it's
from
true.
a lot of experience, so.
Yeah.
It's true.
But the key is, like she said, if you have your purpose and you're working on your thing, then there's no
you're
time
not looking
for,
around.
right?
You're just not worried.
Yeah.
I understand that you're
looking
not
towards the
worried.
next
You're
one,
not at all. You know your skill set. And that's what I say. A lot of people don't have the skill set.
right.
beautiful
That's
thing.
what it is. It's the skill set. You know, can
Absolutely.
you change? Like my friend says, we have a company, and my friend says, we didn't know this, and all the other companies that have 100, 200 employees, we're like, there's just 4 of us. So
Right.
whatever job title, whatever
Amazing.
job title you give us, we have to learn.
Right.
Absolutely.
You understand now? There are professionals that we do pay because that's a professional will never gain that experience that they have for 20, 30 years. So then he deserves a certain amount of check. Like we had to pay a submarine engineer to sit with him $2,000 an
Those
hour.
are experts,
Wow.
specialists.
$2,000 an hour to sit with a submarine engineer, just so we
Right.
could understand how water needs to get from point A to point B without no gravity. So this is a whole different conversation.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many times we sat with him, I'm not gonna say, but it's $2,000 an hour.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you're not paying for the hour. You're not paying for the time. You're actually paying for their experience.
Yes.
Is how that
Exactly.
breaks down.
For the years.
and-
For the years of
wealth
experience that
of
they're coming,
knowledge.
the wealth of
Yes.
knowledge that's going to be packed into
Yes.
that time frame.
And we have
Absolutely.
three. We have
Very
three
well put.
ways. The way they work in China, 3 ways is done. The job, the cheap way, the economical way, or the rich mindset way. You know, and you pick. And he gives us the options, and we're like, okay, this might break or it might not work. We go with the. You know what I mean? Some things, but that's just the way business is.
I thought you were going to say with the 3, the bueno, bonito, y barato.
No.
But
It's
That's the
kind of
Cuban. That's the
but
Cuban.
it is. It's basically it's in China. They're like, you
That's
want to
the
buy
Cuban
cheap,
style.
you see this one, and then this one is okay, and then you got the high grade that you could see the way it looks and it's tough and
Right.
it shines different. You could just see
Yeah.
there's patterns on the material. It's just different.
Absolutely.
nice.
Yeah. Y lo bueno, bonito y barato siempre sale caro. So,
Right?
so
pay
be
twice.
100%.
Cuidado con eso.
100%.
You have to. Yeah, if you buy
So-
cheap, you pay twice. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my bad. Not to
No,
cut you
no.
off, Champ. So I was gonna ask you. You're Latina, obviously from Miami.
No, actually, so my parents are Colombian.
Okay.
My mom and dad, they immigrated when they were young. They met in high school in Queens, New York. So I was born in Queens.
Oh wow.
Uh,
So listen,
yeah.
he's a Queens
That's
kid
Queens
too.
All
here.
right.
What's up?
Yeah.
Regal Park, Elmhurst Hospital.
Okay, I'm right there. Corona's funny.
Okay, Corona, right?
Wow.
All right,
We're
right there.
neighbors.
That's crazy. I was born in Elmhurst Hospital too, but in Chicago. That's crazy.
Okay,
Wow.
look
That's
at that.
crazy. Wow.
And then, but I was raised in Jersey. So
Okay, Jersey.
born in
yeah.
Queens,
Yeah,
raised in
raised in
Jersey.
Awesome.
Kind of like suburbia next to Rutgers by New Brunswick, but I've been here in Miami since '97.
Okay, welcome,
So
welcome.
yeah.
So you graduated high school and everything in Jersey?
Actually, I graduated in high school in I was gonna say New Brunswick. I grew up in Edison. When I say Edison High School, they're like, oh, Edison.
Yeah.
They don't know Edison in New Jersey because
Right. Yeah,
apparently
yeah.
Edison.
There's an
There's
Edison,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
little
Yeah, my kids
Little
went
rougher.
to Edison when they were young. But no, not Edison. Yeah, not the public school. They went to like a little private school. in
Ah,
Hialeah,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a different thing. A little private Catholic school.
nice.
But yeah, that's good. So Colombian, living
Both
in
parents,
Miami. Yeah,
both
raised
parents.
in
So you're
raised in
100%
Jersey.
Both
Colombian.
parents, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's good. That's good.
Nice.
That's what's up. So, are you one of those proud Colombians? Like you're proud to be Colombiana?
You're a
Yeah,
soccer
of
fan?
course,
You're a
of
big
course.
soccer fan?
Because every
I do
Colombian I
like
know is
some-
super proud.
Yeah. No, and I go back. to
you?
Colombia, Medellin.
You
Is
visit?
where,
Nice.
yeah.
I
My
was-
family's
I
from
was
Where's
supposed
the
to
family
go-
from? Medellin?
Medellin.
Oh, okay.
And
Awesome.
Bigal.
My partner just came back from Colombia like 10 days ago. I was supposed to go out and go.
Monty was on
On a
a
It's
business
beautiful
trip.
over
yeah.
there.
No,
You gotta
the
go.
my other
Oh,
partner.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful. I
so
love
go
it.
back
I-
to my roots.
I
I have
miss it.
family
Yeah.
there.
So, what part are you saying?
And
Where-
Bigal in Medellin.
Mm.
But yeah, no, Miami's now like my home though. When I go back to Jersey or, I visit my friends like up in New York,
It's small.
it's
feel small?
it's
How do
just
you
the
feel?
architecture, radiators. I don't know. It's like gloomy. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Weird,
just-
right?
The sun doesn't shine
Yeah,
there. The sun
not
does
too
not.
The
much.
up
shine.
north
I know,
vibe is
it's
different when you're in
different.
Miami and
Yeah.
you
It's
know you
different.
become a
Like,
Miami and
You
it's
need a
like
palm tree.
Small.
you need a beach.
Yeah.
We outgrew the concrete. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's a concrete
so
jungle.
small. Yes, it's so small,
Yeah.
but it's up.
Yeah.
It's not stretched.
Yeah.
It's not long. It's just up. So
Absolutely. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about what it is
you're
that you
in
do.
depth. Yeah.
What-
Tell us.
Can we?
Yeah, of course.
She's a hitman for the White House.
No, come on.
So I'm an entrepreneur now, small business owner. I opened up my business a year ago.
Awesome.
So I opened up a mobile and remote online notaries business.
Great. Okay.
So we serve Miami-Dade and Broward County mobilely. And
Awesome.
then we have clients all over the world through remote online notarization, so
Wow,
worldwide.
Awesome.
Great.
And I got into that because I was actually, prior to this, I was a mortgage underwriter
Okay.
for the same company, like 17 years.
Awesome.
And with the market downturn, I
Yes.
made it through 5 rounds of layoffs.
Great.
Wow.
for
And
you.
by then, I was like, ya estaba aquí. Because,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
people that laid off, you know, it was just getting bad. And all the work that we had to, like, you know,
Get
was
in.
being thrown
Yeah,
on us.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Of
just the stress of everything. And let me tell you, when I got that call and that Zoom call with 10 other people, I felt so relieved. I was like, I could breathe a little bit.
Found something.
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like the universe, God, whatever you believe in, sometimes pushes us out of our comfort zone.
Absolutely.
Facts.
And it's like, okay, you weren't going to do it on your own. Mira, here you
Yeah,
are.
tírate.
Go. Here is the next phase of your life.
Right.
And I embraced that. I was like, this was meant for me.
Yeah.
And I felt so, I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? I was like, what
Yeah,
am
you
I going
felt-
to
you-
do?
you was-
What am I
your
going to
energy was up. Yeah,
do?
your energy was not
Yeah.
like mopey. It was
No, I was
vibrant.
like, oh my goodness, it was a blessing. And
But
I
we love that.
embraced it
That's
like
what we
that.
love. Yes.
And when you have that mindset from the get-go, everything opens up for you.
Right.
Because I felt like that was
Facts.
my divinely guided path.
Facts.
It was placed in front of me. And so I don't know where I saw it. I think it was Instagram. Something was about like loan signing. And I'm like, okay, and how much you can make as a notary loan signing. I was like, and I had my commission on my notary like since 2019, but I never really used it that much, and especially
Right.
not in this capacity.
Right.
And I'm like, so you can make like $150, $300, $400 doing this,
Wow.
like for an hour of your
Wow.
time. And I'm like, I know the loan documents. I was a mortgage underwriter. I know the documents like the back
Yes,
of my
yes.
hand. And
It's almost
It
like
was-
It's hand in
opportunity
hand,
and
yeah.
preparation.
yeah, it was just, I don't know
Yeah.
where I saw it, and it was on Instagram or something, and I was like, that's a thing. And so that's when I was like, ding, you know, it was like placed in front of me. So then I was like, okay.
The light, the light,
The light came
the
off,
light
and I was
thing.
like,
Divine
yeah, let's
timing.
get it. Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
not
beautiful
only
thing.
that, but like, so what I had made year to date last year, plus the severance, because it was the same company. They took care of me. No complaints. I was like already in a different tax bracket. I was like, how can I, you know, reduce my taxable
Right.
income this year?
Right.
Because I'm like, I got to start a business,
better
something,
start a
because I can
business.
lower
You better
that.
See how
start-
all
I'm
the
not going to
women
give it
think?
to Uncle Sam. I want,
Pause.
yeah.
You see?
Pause. Repeat that again.
Yeah.
How to
Let's break it down.
I was
Yeah.
just talking to my cousin right now about that before I jumped out the car. About we know a lot of people who have billions of dollars, but they don't want to pay taxes, so they
Right.
got to bring it into the system.
Yep.
So we're gonna meet in the medium space. You know, we're trying to tell them, you know, if you understand the process, but that's why the money is generated at a different rate, because some people still haven't brought it back into the system to pay their taxes. So we're about to
Right.
connect the dots on something else. Go ahead.
So
Sure.
yeah, that was one of the driving factors as well. And I looked into different businesses. I was about to open up a UPS store,
Okay.
and I was like, well, it's already a franchise. You know, they already have like a lot of their clients, like even an Amazon. If you go to return something, you could drop it off at the
At
UPS,
the UPS,
and a UPS store makes money. But
Yeah, it's automatic money.
then I was going through like the 500 and something franchisee, like, you know, disclosure document, and it just talked mainly about like what you can or can't do, like all the things you can't do. And then I'm like, do I really
boxed
want to
in,
be
yeah.
boxed in?
Yeah.
And so, and then I said, like I said, I saw something about the loan signing thing, and then I was like, okay, that's it. I found it. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
so, yeah. So it's been, you know, a while to just grow my business, but it's flourishing, and I have my direct clients, and yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You have
Let's
to
talk a little
go.
bit about that right there,
You got
because
your
I
goal.
want to unpack that a little bit, because you just mentioned something that's, I think it hits close to home, like when, especially for us entrepreneurs, because that feeling of being boxed in, that's something that me personally,
All of
I
us.
run from.
All of
I
us.
can't stand that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I never, you know, it never resonated with me. The thing of having to do, okay, this is the thing, and do this, and that's it. 40 hours a week, and you get, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just terrible to me. you
So,
know
but
what I mean?
and so then you'd be like a business owner because you're a franchise, but you're still under
you're still-
someone
right.
else's
His roof,
Right.
umbrella,
rules,
yes.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it, and it's
My
I make
way, yes.
my way. It's my decisions and what I want it to look like.
Right.
and then I just started looking at other people's like notary business, not to be like, oh, like hating, on the sidelines, but to learn. I'm like, okay, so this is what's up. So I was like, hashtag.
This is research.
Hashtag.
You're doing it in the research and development sense.
This is the part that no one wants to do.
Research and development, and also building a community of other
notaries
in like-minded individuals that I can learn from. And I wound up following a few people, and then we actually started like meeting together and be like, okay, so what are you charging for this? What are you doing? So we're not like lowballing, and just kind of setting the price.
This energy is why the women are winning. I love it.
So you got to get on it, and then also have. And when I can't do something, I know that I could refer it out.
Y'all pay attention and take notes.
And then still serve my clients if I can't do it myself, but I could refer out to someone I know and I trust.
And it stay in the box.
Yes, keep it in the family, in the community. Yeah.
The money stays here. Hello,
right?
Es como una mafia.
She's Colombian, that's why. Es colombiana. Sorry.
Yeah.
Some people understand it's deeper than the surface. But remember, it's deeper than the surface.
Absolutely. No, and that energy, I think that vibe and that mentality, I think that mindset is why you guys
win.
Yeah.
You win.
That's why the women are winning right now. They're definitely winning. We're always telling our homies like, you guys got to tighten up. Everybody got to step their game up. The women are winning.
My friends get
the
mad.
Women are killing all of you guys.
Mad at me if I throw up an idea because I know how to execute. It's a big difference there. I'm an a-hole, but I know how to execute.
Right.
So here it is.
No, and we laugh because my bad, not to cut you off, but nobody works.
Yeah, no, hashtag
nobody works.
Hashtag nobody works.
That's a very important thing too, because then
we went to Orlando
and
I found out the hard way. I'm the type of person that I was working 108 hours a week when I was 19. Yeah. So it's nothing for me to outwork anybody. You put in the same room as me. I just take it to. I like to be challenged. But anyway, we went to Orlando to work, and we found out nobody wanted to work.
Wow.
Free of charge.
We're providing a service free of charge. That's worth thousands of dollars. Nobody wants to work.
Wow.
But it's crazy. But anyway, back to what we were saying. So before you found your navigational route and all the stars aligned, you had to hit the wall. You had to break your head a little bit. Facts. Tell us about that part. Everybody, the glorification is okay, but here's where I was stuck. So how did you get past those hurdles?
How did you overcome?
Well, I'm still dealing with some of those hurdles. I mean, I don't have it all figured out. I definitely feel like I need maybe like a virtual assistant to help me with scheduling and things like that. So one of the things, and I'm still working on that, is just managing my time, working smarter, not harder, and still giving the customer service to my clients. And the things that I encountered in the beginning were, people didn't want to give me a try because they didn't know me.
No, you are.
And then, especially like as doing the loan signings and things like that, those are very important documents. Right. It is a huge, responsibility. And so even though I knew,
how would you gain their trust? How would you get?
Word of mouth. Google reviews. It's a small community. So word gets out. You do a good job, and and that's how I started gaining like trust.
The trust.
And then doing a lot of networking. I was a little bit.
Being present.
I wouldn't say shocked. I'm shy. I was, it took me a little bit to get out of that comfort zone. Okay. And then I thought I was like, I'm going to like galas of real estate, realtor, women, women council of Miami realtors, galas and the gala gown and everything. And I'm like, I belong here. You need me just as much as I need you. And once I just started like, quítate de eso, and that's it. And then I'm like,
you're overthinking it.
Yes, I was overthinking.
Procrastination is the killer. Procrastination is the killer of dreams.
Yes. So so it took me a little bit, like a few months just to like really get out there, and then now I'm going to like all the events and just building relationships. Beautiful. And also, people have to see you, so you have to have that exposure, and you have to be present. I'm a part of this community.
Oh, absolutely.
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah. Especially when you look this good, you got to show it off, girl. You got to pull up. You got to pull up on them.
Show what we're working with.
Yeah, you got to, because it's like, why not? That's why we always say the women are winning. It's a beautiful woman. You pull up to the event. Who's gonna say no?
Right.
Who's gonna turn down a deal? Who's gonna, not want to work with you or right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it goes hand in hand. And then you guys are bright. You guys are, brilliant,
The
bringing a
energy,
lot to the
the
table.
energy that you give
energy,
off,
that
that's
spunk.
that's what you buy. You buy the
Yes.
person.
Yes.
In my industry, they don't buy the product; they buy you.
Winning.
course.
You're
That's
winning
what it
across
is.
the board. You're winning across the board. It's
Beautiful.
really, it's a beautiful thing to watch. We're fans. Like I
Thank
said.
you, thank
watch.
you.
Yes.
I always feel like energy is everything,
Absolutely.
and with anything that I do, any closing, any like I do a lot of estate planning and things like that. These are really big milestones in people's life, and I want to put out something good into the universe. So I know I'm
Awesome.
already doing
That's so
something that
beautiful.
I'm going to be proud of,
That's awesome.
and it's going to help other people. And so every notarization, every loan closing is an experience.
Yeah.
So if someone's like, if I feel the energy right as soon as I walk in, if the energy is low, I'm already trying to lift up
Yeah.
that vibe.
Right.
I'm lifting it up
Yes.
with my
yeah,
own,
yeah.
course.
and I'm trying to make it as special and as a wonderful experience as I could possibly give. And that takes a lot, actually.
That's
energetically,
energy. That's
does.
it
it
drains
does
you.
drain
Yeah, of
you,
course.
and then
It
you have
does.
to recharge. Even
Right.
with networking, it's the same because I give 100% of me
It
always.
comes out.
And
Sale el Dios
yeah.
de uno.
Yeah.
yeah,
Your
the
aura
light
comes out, yeah.
shines.
Mhm.
And it takes a while.
What do you
to
do to
recharge.
recharge? Like, what do you do to, like, on your time off?
Close another deal like I would.
Yeah. No, that's what you do, you
I will I'll
workaholic.
show you what I would do. Take
That's what you do.
hang up the phone and reset and
Yeah.
because the long deals. This is like my other part-time job. Let's say a long deal.
He goes to sleep at 6:59 and wakes up
And
at
I wake,
7.
and no, let me explain to her. I go to sleep at 6:59 a.m. excited. I wake back up at 7 a.m. excited
There
about
you
life.
go.
So it's different,
Okay.
you know. But damn, you took me off track.
My
Oh,
bad.
the deal. So if I'm with the end part, is two deals. The end part is a little bit longer, so it might take about an hour of, and then you have to explain to the person. You might have to exchange an asset. You might have to get a loan. Here it is. For instance, one of my customers, it was a $500 investment. So he's like, I got 75. Then we went to 325, and then we got the 500. But some people don't understand. It takes money to make money.
Yeah.
So he was already a store owner, so it was easy. I just needed him to like basically walk through the process. So it's a mobile app development that he has coming out. But
Nice.
that's just that. So that's what it is. I reset 2-3 minutes, and then I'm right back. Prop, like easy. A new
Back.
lead. The new lead.
Back like you
walking
never
them
left.
through the system. Yeah, I
That's
get I
amazing.
get excited.
That's really good.
That's in the patent
So
industry.
G Money, where are we going with this whole business of yours? Where are we going with this whole?
Where's the
thing that you're
future?
building? Yeah. Where do you see this going?
I've thought a lot about that, and a lot of notaries in this business, what they do is they opening up a signing service. So then they go nationwide in
Right.
the States. But I don't know if I'm ready for that. Why? Because I feel like I already mentor a few other notaries, but just because I want to build a better notary community, not
Yes.
because I'm looking for anything. And also because if I'm going to refer something out to,
Gotta
that
be
I can't
done
do,
100%.
I want to make sure that person
That
knows
person
what's
can
up.
do the
Yeah,
job,
and
yes.
it's solid and all of that. So I don't know if I don't know if that's something I want to do right now.
Right.
But I am looking at other things. I do have my mortgage loan originator license, so I do have that side as well. Real estate is also, I don't know. I just feel like there's infinite opportunities, but right now I just really want to hone in my craft and
Yes.
build my client base, which I have a lot of clients, but
Right.
I could always have more.
You don't
Right.
need, it's funny. You don't need to leave. Okay, here it is. My whole life I've been chasing money. So I'll just give you a heads up. Everybody's moving to Florida. Why would you even need to get a outside market if all the money in the world
coming here.
time out
Yeah.
all the money in the world, if you're not in
Absolutely.
Dubai, you're in Miami. So let's stop playing games.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Tampa's a big wrecking field now. West Palm Beach, I could just
Yeah.
go on and on.
No, it's only
Gainesville,
growing. Yeah, it's only growing.
Jacksonville. I mean, so
Yeah.
why would you leave?
Right.
The market is right in your backyard. It's just now establishing the leads,
Yeah.
and we do that. we
No,
do
like
a lot
you
of
said,
things.
the weather's perfect. The people are beautiful. It's a great
Everyone
place.
is coming to retire.
This is
here.
where this is the place to be.
No, remember, everybody's coming to retire here. Remember,
Yeah.
the Sunshine State is a retirement community. It's
Yeah.
not going to stop. That's the title.
Right.
Remember, that's the title still.
Somebody was telling me the other day, maybe Austin and Miami. I said, what? You can't compare Austin and Miami.
Austin, Texas?
Yeah. I was like, come
No.
on. You can't compare.
Yeah,
Get out
stop.
of here. No way.
Miami's
I mean, no.
Miami.
Shout out to Austin. I love Austin. It's a beautiful town. It's a
Yeah,
great
but it's
town.
not
Texas.
Miami.
But like,
No,
come on,
no.
Miami's like, come on.
Miami's
this is
Miami.
like,
There's no other place
yeah,
like it. in
there's
the world.
nothing
We got-
like it in the world.
Have
No.
you seen? Have you seen? If you go right now and pull up like 2025, the infrastructure for downtown, midtown, and uptown, it's gonna pull out a basically a map, and it's gonna point to you the buildings that are gonna get done and the new buildings. So it's
Right.
just it's uptown, the midtown, and downtown. They're all gonna connect, just like if you're in New York.
Right.
So look at the
Nice.
floor plan. You're gonna be like, oh my.
Yeah,
People don't understand what's coming. Like right,
it's gonna be dope.
they just brought in 100 cranes to basically build this infrastructure from China.
Mm.
And they had where is it the port of Miami was closed for 4 days. They had 100 cranes come in,
Wow.
regardless of the ones that you already see. Just
Yeah.
let's bring 100 more. That's the kind of money
Wow.
that's coming here. I love money. It's great.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's not gonna stop. It's getting started.
Beautiful thing.
It's a tool that we use to navigate this earthly realm. Honestly, like
That's all it is.
We need it.
Yeah.
That's
We
and
need it.
That's all
yeah.
it is. And like you said, if
necessary
you can
tool.
hone your craft or your talent to tap into it and get yourself some, then more power to you.
You're there. We
maybe
have
coaching, maybe mentorship.
we have
lead
something in
generators.
coaching.
Ooh, wow.
Eventually, that
I
that
can
sounds
totally
like
see you.
something
I can totally see you doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have a friend. He's a lead generator.
Mhm.
He has one of our friends, very very successful. He's in Biscayne, right? That's the
Mhm.
main avenue before you hit the
Mhm.
water, right? Biscayne. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
on like 20 or something. I went to his office and I'm picking his brain, how we could generate more leads for our company. And he's like, look, let me show you how many employees I have. Watch this. He has about 657,000 employees
Wow.
Jesus
doing that
Christ.
job. And I'm like, wow. And he told me, like, look, you could get paid $8 to $12 every referral. That's just what it is for every lead. That's so they sit in a pocket. Anything,
Wow.
insurance, mortgage. What you get me?
Yeah, that's
whatever
what it
you
generates,
and
yeah.
they go, and they'll be like, there you go. It's a
Wow.
beautiful
Crazy.
thing. So if you need help, we're here to help.
Lead generation.
Lead
Yeah,
gen-
absolutely.
oh my God, that's where all the money comes
That's
from.
what we're trying to do. We're just trying to connect the dots. And if we
Yeah.
can help you in any way and, we can connect you with somebody else and then things like that, then, that's what we want to do.
Everybody eats.
Everybody. eats.
Everybody.
That's the whole point, trying to get everybody
Yeah.
to the
Everybody
next level. That's the only way we can all thrive and help our community out. Our
She's
beautiful
there. So,
community.
you said you go to a lot of these women events. What's the next event you'll be at, or the ones you're hearing about now?
Well, the forum is
Yeah.
still tomorrow, so
Okay.
the women's
The
for
forum is still
success
going on?
is still tomorrow, and there's going to be an evening like a soiree, but unfortunately I'm going to miss that because I'm
Oh.
going to the Wu-Tang and Nas concert,
Oh,
which
yeah,
I can't
that.
miss.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Oh, this is
So
beautiful.
it was
I love
like,
it. This is
oh,
great.
do I
This
go
is
to a
great.
soiree or am I? Yeah.
We gotta
Or am
cancel
I
the soiree.
representing
This is
Yes.
like a whole segment right there.
No,
Like, what are you gonna do
we,
tomorrow?
We gotta
I'm going to
we
the
gotta
concert.
discuss this now. We gotta talk. See, this I love it when the Fuego Talk gets into hip hop because he doesn't want to talk about.
That's
hip-hop.
what's up.
So yeah, but we gotta talk. We got. She's going to the concert.
Go ahead.
I
go
wanted to
ahead.
go. I'm not even going. I'm working.
Go ahead.
Come on. All right, so let's talk about it.
Take it away.
Wu-Tang or Nas? You a fan of both?
Both.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
So from day
Both.
one, since back then,
From
or?
day one.
Yeah, really.
From day one.
She's
Mobb
she's
Deep.
Really?
She's up north, girl.
Gangstar.
Look at that Gangstar.
Well, you're like
Yeah.
for real?
Smith and Wesson.
Diablo. Smith
Yeah.
and Wesson.
Yeah.
Those are my
Boogie
bro-
Down Productions.
I had him
Like
here
that. The
in the
bridge is
show.
over.
Wow, are you serious,
Yeah.
bro? You look too
I know,
young to
they
like
don't
that
even
stuff.
look.
Thank you.
That's crazy. How do you know all this stuff?
That was my life. I love hip hop.
How do you
like,
know
I'm-
all this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Where
Like,
she grew up
My
at.
playlist
She's
is
there.
fire. You don't even know.
Think
That's
about
why
it.
you go-
She came here in '97, right? You was here.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
think about
yeah.
that was already taking place up north. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, but how old were you when you came?
So
Oh, yeah.
That's
stop,
good.
stop. You got
Oh,
too
okay,
fresh. You got
okay.
too fresh.
No.
Stop.
I already got it. My bad.
You got
I didn't
me?
mean
Yeah,
to.
that she
I
was
didn't
I'm
mean
in
to
my
date
mid
you.
40s.
Yes,
Well,
I didn't mean to date you,
She
but what I'm
just looks
saying
19.
is,
You know,
yes,
she
yes,
looks
she
18.
looks like she's 20 something. Yeah, right.
But
It is
But,
but a
um,
number.
yeah.
And I have good genes in
Yes.
the family. So
no,
Yeah.
te parece
God
como
bless.
una like you
Yeah.
still. That's the
God
thing
bless.
about Colombia.
No, you said Wu-Tang and Nas, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Because
Well,
most
back
young
in
girls
the
are like,
day.
hey, please, Wu-Tang, get out of
At
here.
least Travis Scott or Migos. So
No,
that's
no.
good. That's a good. That's a good.
Right.
They don't make music like that.
Right.
I'm that old. Like when I'm like,
Wow.
oh, they don't make music like they used
So
to.
what, beats or lyrics? What do you like?
I love both.
Really?
I love
You fan of
Beat
the
Nuts,
bars?
Beat
Oh my
Nuts.
God.
Yeah. Watch
So
out now. That's
Juju-
my theme song.
That's
That's my theme
crazy.
song right
Those
there.
are our brothers from Corona.
Yeah,
Psycho Les
shouts
and
to Juju, Psycho Les, man. The whole Beat Nuts crew, man. Salute. That's the fam, man. Yeah,
Wow,
that's the fam.
nice.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Watch out now.
Wow, so you're a head. You're a hip hop head.
A little bit.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
and a dance hall reggae. I love a
yeah,
good
the vibes,
Bantan,
Bougie.
Cuddy Ranks.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
'Cause that's what was
yeah.
going up north.
Yeah.
Remember the
Dandara.
heavy reggae.
That was up. Yeah, heavy.
Yep.
The heavy
The
reggae.
Junior Reed.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
The what was
yeah.
the I'm in love with a man
Nearly
You
twice
remember that?
my age.
That's
Of course.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
She's on that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Damn, G Money's on that.
Not gonna
boy.
complain.
She's a
She got the
gangster. I
vibe.
didn't think G
Surprise
Money
a
was
lot
a
of
G.
people,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, because
That
I keep
look,
it very
yeah,
professional
yeah.
when
You
I'm
are,
I mean, I
extremely.
dress professional. Like when I'm at
Yes.
the table, you know, I'm doing my business.
You're that.
I'm
You
very,
are
very.
that.
Yeah.
But I also have another side of me.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, I am who I am.
But that's
Yeah.
beautiful. You that just shows that you have appreciation
Versatility, yes.
for the arts.
Versatility.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, at the end of the day, hip hop is art. It's expression.
And you know,
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know what's crazy? The music. Here's what I tell people. For me, the music shaped us, but it also, for me, made me like a businessman inside the music. If you listen, like, what are you looking for in the music? Every music has a message.
Yeah.
You know, it
Yeah,
taught us
yeah.
how to dress. It taught like our whole life. I mean,
Facts.
that's just what it is. But I try to stay away from it because now we're businessmen. We're trying to generate. You see how Jay-Z is dressing? How's Jay-Z dressing?
I
With
tell
a
him,
suit.
stop denying it. You love it. Stop denying
He has
it.
a suit on and he laughs.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom. Cut a check. Hey, Chris. You know, it's exactly. You just elevate. You know, that's what it is. We, like you said, we have that. Which one you want to show?
Yeah.
You want to show your professionalism every day more than
Of course.
that side.
But
Yeah.
that's how you win. I think that's how you're gonna win though, because you got that.
The
You've got
swag.
both sides. You
The
got the
swag.
balance. Yeah.
And she's Cali.
Yeah.
And I keep it real.
Yeah.
Shh, keeping it.
Which is great.
100%. Like you said, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not for everybody. I'm not trying to be for everybody, but those that will resonate with me are the people that are going to be, you know, working with me or making money with me or, you know, or just associating in my circle. So,
Cool.
yeah.
You point them out, whoever you're not for. They got problems with you. They got problems with us.
So you've been in Miami 97. That's it.
Yeah.
You're here like
97.
almost 20 now. 20, right? Oh, 07,
Give or
17, no,
take.
Pretty
30.
much.
30. You've been here a 30 piece. Think about it.
Only a young buck.
Yeah.
No, 'cause
Why
90
not?
that's what I'm
in
saying.
2027, it'll be 30.
No, man, if you came in 97, watch this. I came here in 89.
Okay.
So there's the wave. So when I came here, that was a big New York wave. 83, that was the first kind of New York wave. But in 85, there was that wave. But 89 to like 92, that was a big wave.
That was the biggest wave.
Miami
that
to
I
us,
recall.
Miami to us is basically considered the sixth borough. Like all the
Nice.
Northerners came. Think about it. All the Northerners are here. This is our sixth borough.
Nice.
I think
Just so you know.
Orlando became that now.
Another Puerto Rican center too. Like Orlando's like when the hurricanes hit from the islands, they shipped out
Yeah.
the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans into over there, you know, to get them away.
Yeah, to
so-
Orlando?
Yeah, imagine
Crazy.
like 1.8 million Puerto Ricans hit Orlando
Wow.
like that. Bam!
The crime rate skyrocketed. Shouts out my buddies, man.
Imagine, and the Cubans too, like 600, 700.
Orlando
like,
people were like, "What the fuck is going on, dude? Where's Mickey Mouse at?" Fuck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But business thrives
I love my
because
Orlando
Puerto
people.
Ricans like they have money and they have swag. You know,
Yeah.
there's some some of our third world countries that remember it's bad, like they're not poor, they're poor. But at least
Yeah.
Puerto Rico's still United States. That's
Yeah.
why ahí entra el dinero, ¿entiendes?
Of course.
And Colombia always gonna have money.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Colombia, hello.
Come on. Colombia fabricates money.
I know, shut up.
Colombia makes money.
Prints it every day.
They print it.
Actually, they have a lot of good resources too,
Yes,
like
they do.
natural,
Yeah.
like emeralds.
Yes.
Yes, they do. The emeralds in
coffee,
Colombia.
the
are crazy.
flowers, they're one
The
of
co-
the
the
biggest
coffee,
exporters of
too,
flowers.
the
and
bananas,
coffee.
too.
Yep.
Flowers as well, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, bananas.
Orchids.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's big.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
orchids are
Huge.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole flower market. They've
Yeah.
got that corner. Like
They
Colombia's
cornered
like,
it.
Yeah. It's a
It's
lot
a
of the
mafia.
flowers come from
It's a-
there.
La mafia.
I love it.
La
That's
mafia.
the fuego talk right there.
La mafia. ¿Qué
Hey,
tú
forget
crees?
about
¿Qué tú crees, pues? Like, what do you think? You're gonna leave us out? This is our
Yeah,
game.
yeah. It's not that
You know,
mafia.
we got money.
Colombian
We got
mafia.
money.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, man.
So when you came over, where did you land in Miami?
Oh, in Kendall.
Oh,
West
my
Kendall.
God.
Everyone goes to
Cállate,
Kendall.
vámonos,
I
West
went
is
to Kendall
better.
too. What's the whole thing? Where you
Listen,
going? Kendall?
We came, listen to this. Espera, no. We moved to Kendall before 152 was built. We're 149th. That's the structure. So, like, what avenue were you on? That's when I know.
None of that was developed.
Yeah,
Yeah, all that west wasn't even developed.
149.
Yeah.
We have a picture when we used to drive from New York here on 117th and the Turnpike. There was a gas station here. There was nothing. In 1985 on 117th this way. Imagine, because my dad would always bring us here on vacation with our mom, and we fell in love with this place. Beautiful.
Kendall.
So imagínate, 1989, like crazy.
Kendall. See, I'm from Hialeah. I grew up in Hialeah. You know, I was born in Chicago, but we grew up down here. I grew up in Hialeah, and it's like Kendall was always like, you know, it was like the promised land. We used to go down there. Lo primo de Kendall, they would have the nice house.
big house.
Primo de Kendall. Everyone has a primo in
Of
Kendall.
course.
With a big house.
Yeah, to this
Now that
day,
I
like
think about
EFN,
it.
you know EFN, crazy Drink Champs and those guys?
No.
No? Well, those
Well,
those
sure,
are the
yeah,
homies, yeah. That's like Kendall royalty right there. And those guys, I always tell them, you guys are the primos de Kendall. You guys are my primos from Kendall. Yeah, we call each other the primos from, and
There's
they
a
call
lot
us
of
the primos
people.
from Hialeah.
It takes you like an hour to get out of Kendall, no? It takes me about like 30 to 45 minutes
Oh, my
in the
God.
day. Like,
Well, now I'm in Westchester.
Oh,
That's
that's
how we say that.
so
Westchester.
So
Our
you're
office is
moving
there.
on
We have
up.
a studio. We
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
studio
yeah.
there. We have a studio there. We have our office in the studio
I
there.
moved up
Westchester.
a little bit, I think. I don't know.
Nah, not really.
I'm
'Cause
central.
Kendall,
No.
but it's more central. Yeah, West
Yeah, I
West
got
is
the
nice.
Doral over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I got the
yeah.
826, the Turnpike, the
yeah, yeah.
836.
Yeah.
I got everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys talk
See, that's
about
what I always said
That's
about
the come up.
Hialeah.
That's the come
Yeah,
up.
that's what I always used to say about Hialeah. Bro, I'm right in the center, bro. I get anywhere in 20 minutes. I go to Fort Lauderdale 20 minutes. I'll be in Kendall in 20 minutes. I'm anywhere.
When
You know?
I got the office in Westchester, it made my life easier. Because
Yeah.
I'm deep West Kendall.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
right by the airport, 137. So
Oh,
imagine,
okay, yeah.
imagine getting out of that. It's
I feel suffocated when I'm down there, like that deep. In
Everyone
Kendall. I'm like,
does.
oh my God, I can't get out of here. And the traffic is like bumper to bumper. It's like, oh my God. I wish I had a helicopter, dude. I get anxiety. I swear, bro. It's crazy.
let's rapid fire her.
Rapid fire?
Yeah, rapid
What,
fire.
the fuego?
No, let's before that. Just I
that?
was gonna ask about how do you feel about our president now? Who would you choose? Biden or Trump?
Guy loves the politics, man.
I mean, look,
You're in the hot
it's
seat.
the
I'm
right
sorry.
wing, it's the left wing, it's the same
It's
bird.
the same group.
It's the same
Exactly.
bird.
And they work for who? Do you know who all these people work for? Let's go there. We take it a step further because we're
Hey.
very educated. We gotta bust it.
They're just front
get us
people.
canceled.
If
You
we
know,
could talk
the
outside.
people that really control it
Remember,
are,
somebody found our
are
country.
the one,
¿Te
the
recuerdas?
one percenters.
But it's been for sale. So like I could tell you, like France owns a certain amount. China, our country's already
England.
for sale. Yes, for 8%. I could break that
The
whole thing down.
Rothschild,
Yeah, okay.
all that.
Okay. So you saying you don't even care who's the president?
Honestly,
Jesus Christ! Look
you
at
know what I
that.
care about? I care. Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
So from a standpoint of women empowerment, I resonate with presidents or people in charge or policies that protect women's rights to their own bodies and things like that. So if whoever's leaning towards that is who I'm
We'll
voting
go
for.
for it. Yeah,
Equal
yeah.
rights for just humanity.
Right.
And so it just matters who's going to align with that.
Yeah.
As far as that goes. So it doesn't matter left or right, whoever's going to be doing that.
Do
for
you
women
vote?
in power.
Do you vote?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So
You Colombian women for the most part are not like very feminist. You strike me as like very feminist.
100%.
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
Yes. 100%. I feel like
Are you single or are you married? Or are you
I'm married.
married?
I'm married. I got my
There you go. Sure.
talk about
Take a-
emeralds.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, the emerald. That's
Hey,
dope.
husband, how we doing?
shout out to the husband. So yeah, that's my question. So being a woman that's so strong on female empowerment and stuff, how does that relationship work with you and your husband? Like, you guys, are you submissive to your
Is
husband?
he Colombian? Or
He's
Is he
Cuban.
oh, he's Cuban. Oh,
He's
something cute.
Cuban.
Nice.
Now this is-
That's
we have
a good-
different we have different political views. We have different
Okay,
views on
yeah,
different things, and I respect him for his, and he respects me for mine,
Okay.
Really?
and it works.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's crazy.
But he's
you
a
know,
new
the balance.
traditional. He's like a new traditional like Cuban thinker, or the old, if I may ask, or the old style thinkers. Because there's two types of Cuban thinkers.
There's the modern
That's all we
Cubans
know.
and
Yeah,
then there's the old
and
school
then,
Cubans.
the traditional one. Which one is he? Which place?
I mean, I work, I do my own thing. Like he respects me and supports me, you know, in
So he's
all my
he's the new- he's the
endeavors.
new- he's the new
I don't know how it was like whatever he thought before, but I know the person that he is now. He definitely has a lot of respect for women, you know. But just in general, like as a woman, I'd like to do good things for my husband, and you know. I like to cook and different things, but I don't have to. I don't feel obligated all the time, and you know, so so there's a fine balance.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have a lot of respect for each other, and you know,
That's a beautiful thing.
it really is.
That's a beautiful
No,
thing.
'cause
Yeah,
the
that's
Cubans
great.
are old, like they're very stern on what they believe on. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
And so and they won't bend, but this is the way
And
it
so
is.
are feminists. So
No,
that's
I
why
know,
that's
yeah.
why I wanted to ask her, because it gets kind of right.
How's that marriage?
when you're
Yeah.
married? Right. When you're married and
Yeah,
you're a
but
feminist, you know,
he
how does
feels
that work?
differently in many aspects of what should or what he believes in and
But you guys
whatnot. And
respectfully disagree or whatever.
yeah, I'm just like, okay,
Right.
that's fine.
mean-
Like whatever you do in that
Yeah.
little curtain thing, and whatever you press in that voting, that's on you.
My
I'm not here to
dad
control you.
used to tell my mom, "Estás
But-
equivocado, pero hay que decirte que tiene la razón."
Yeah,
To avoid.
but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
respect each
You,
other.
you know
That's
how to
beautiful.
pick and choose your battles.
That's
That's what
beautiful.
it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I'm
all
like,
it
you do
is.
you,
That's
boo,
what's up.
but I'm gonna continue to do me.
Right.
And we're
That's
just gonna
beautiful.
roll with it.
That's what's up. That's
But you
what's
know
up.
what? I tell my girlfriend now, I'm like, I want it to be to the point for myself, like to have a chef in my house. You get it? Like, so you don't have to with your time. Like, I pay for it through my time. I'm just the way I think. I'm different. I've never had that, but that is my goal now. You get me?
Yeah.
Like,
This big time. This college
to
shit
have
right
a
here.
chef.
He's
No,
Yeah.
but it's
killing
not.
it.
Everybody thinks it's millions. It's just it's a little subtle money, and that's what it is. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah,
you
for
could eat
sure.
out every day. We could eat out every day, right? So think
Mhm.
about that in the house. That's what you're basically paying him. It's
Yeah.
like people are not realizing that.
Yeah.
Now
Him
you-
or her?
What do you mean? No,
The
whoever.
chef or
I'm
male?
not, I don't know.
No,
Whoever
a
cooks-
female chef
No,
would definitely be better. I
Whoever
think.
cooks, whoever's the bomb. You know, like whoever chits and you're like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But you and Boo be
Yeah, but I don't
relaxing.
want a male chef though. I'm not gonna lie.
So when you walk in after a hard day of work, you see the guy over there with his little
No,
thing,
no,
chopping up the.
No
yeah,
male
you're good
chefs.
now, I'm just
No-
kidding.
No male chefs.
It's all good as long as
I
they
would
cook
like.
it.
Oh, and then the thing with me is, the new home that I plan to build. I'm gonna do my kitchen outside, right? So
Okay.
that way, if you do cook, no smell, grease, or anything has to affect the house.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just I'm done a different level. I'm
That's
just-
awesome.
Yeah.
Because I like seafood.
So I give
that's
game,
great.
yeah.
That's
So
great for seafood.
outside, then
Cook
you
it
could
outside.
basically open the windows, and then you got the picnic tables
Beautiful.
and your little, to sit. It's just, I want to enjoy life.
I love it.
We're getting
like
old,
it.
so
It's a
things
nice
gotta
vision to
change.
have.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
great
Let's
vision.
manifest.
I'll show you pictures.
No, it's
What I talk
it's
about,
not
I
really
do.
a vision.
What
That's
I
not really a
talk
vision. Yeah, it's like a plan already.
What I
Yeah.
talk about, I
He'll probably be
I-
inviting us
no,
over
no,
in a couple
What
months.
I talk
Nice.
about, it happened. I didn't say I was gonna buy a private jet. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna buy some acres now and do some new development. That's all I'm getting to.
In Kendall?
Beautiful.
No,
supposed
in
to get Kendall?
No, in Georgia.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, in Georgia.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
No,
nice.
nothing for Florida. Yeah, we got property in West Virginia already, so now it's time to go
Alright.
somewhere else. So yeah, Georgia's gonna
Trying
be
to
mine.
expand outside of Florida a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Spread
For
out
$300,000, I have a castle there.
Nice.
700,000.
That's
Imagine
true.
it becomes like a mansion that you got in
Mhm.
Pinecrest.
Yeah.
So if I show you right now, what my friend is selling me in Colombia. I show him 350 grand in Colombia. You're like,
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
playing.
Okay, the property
Stop
value of
playing.
South Florida is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Crazy.
make sense.
Like,
Yeah, we know
crazy.
it.
The market is
Yeah.
crazy right now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, but things like that, those houses you showed me in Colombia are beautiful, bro.
Mhm.
Is that where is that?
Anywhere. I'll tell you the mountains in a minute. You know, we like the mountain life. A mí me gusta la montaña,
Oh, sí.
tranquilito.
Montañerito, a little bit.
Leave me alone. I don't get to see my neighbors, That's
You like
it.
horses?
I love
Yeah,
horses. I
that's
got
it.
horses in the farm, yeah.
Nice.
Do you
we
like
rode-
horses?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
horses.
We rode horses into Toro, into the bullfight into Toro.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
what my friend just went that I
Nice.
missed.
Oh, man. Paso finos.
Damn, dog.
Because
straight
it's a
to the-
bullfight. It's a big bullfight. You get
Damn,
me? So
dog, that would have been fun, bro.
You see? That's why I tell him. I'm like, come on, let's go to the thing.
No.
He just wants to
We
work
gotta
more
work.
than me.
Yeah, I gotta work. We gotta work right now.
He's trying to outwork
It's
me.
work mode right now. Yeah, imagine. He's, this guy's good. He's a made guy. What are we getting into the fuego versus smoke thing?
Dale.
You want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is a segment where we throw up a topic, a name or a subject or whatever it is, and then we get your take on it. and then you
Okay.
can say either fuego if you like it,
Yeah.
or
Okay.
smoke, if you don't like it.
All right.
You got
Fuego
beef with
like
it, it's smoke.
Yeah, it's smoke.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
All
if you
right,
like it,
all
then
right,
it's
all
fuego.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like she's like,
You want to start it off
Yeah.
like you always
Kim
do?
Kardashian.
All right.
Kimmy Kardashian.
That's a mix. I would say fuego. I mean,
Okay. Dope.
she's doing her thing, and
She's doing her thing.
she's
There
doing
you
her
go, there you
thing,
go.
raising her kids, making her money.
There you go.
She's killing
Don't
it.
bother me.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What about Kanye?
Also fuego.
Fuego too?
Yeah, you know, he could use a little help with certain things. Like I feel like he needs to get like his
Readjusted.
like the
Mental
chemical balance in
Chemical
check.
imbalance in order.
Yeah, chemically balanced correctly. But I'm not judging either. Like when the old Kanye, I miss the old Kanye.
We all do.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
you
miss
seem
the
like
old
you seem
Kanye.
like one of those
Yeah.
Kanye
Yeah.
fans who just forgives him just because he makes
'Cause we
dope
love
music.
him. We love
Well,
him. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he's just going through some stuff.
Yeah,
and
pobrecito,
try
man.
not to judge.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
absolutely.
It is
Imagine,
tough.
watch.
Yeah.
Imagine being so. That's why I said why to me Kanye West is like he's in his own lane and nobody
Yeah.
understands. He shaped
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He shaped fashion.
100%.
The dopest wife in the planet. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
break. Like, and other things that he does that we don't know with the communities and giving people money
Yeah.
and helping, like, and just you don't see it because that's not what the news wants.
Yeah.
Right.
It wants to aggravate. So that's why
Of
I'm like,
course.
man, poor guy. I could just understand that pressure.
And he was talking a lot about like the dark side of music, and you know,
Yeah.
they'd say a lot of like rituals that
Yeah.
you do and
Mhm.
all this stuff like down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
I feel like he went and he was like, people are out to kill me because he didn't want to go through with certain contracts or whatever you want to call it. But you know, I don't know. That's a whole other subject, though.
What do
But
you
yeah,
think? What do you think
Fuego.
about that? This
I
is
think
Fuego
for
talk.
sure that's
Go
true.
ahead. This is
I
where we
think
bring
a
those
lot of
things
it.
up.
I mean, that doesn't come out of thin air.
Yes.
I feel like
So do
people
you think
make
he has
contracts
basis
all
for
the
it?
time. I think anything's possible, of course.
Really?
I think there's a light inside of all of us, but there's also some darkness. So you
We
can't
all have
have
the dark.
light without the dark. It's
No, because some people are
depending
just
on
like, bro,
what
that
side.
kid's crazy. Don't listen to him or whatever. And I'm
No,
like,
I think there's some truth to
it
that.
might be something there, right?
Yeah, you know, those soul contracts they talk about and things like that. You know,
It's
I don't
blood
know.
rituals.
Blood
It's
rituals.
blood rituals.
Things. I mean, that's been happening since the
Since
beginning
the
of time.
Aztecs,
The
yeah,
Aztecs.
Egyptians,
Thank
that's what
you.
I'm saying.
Thank you. Blood
There you
sacrifice
go.
on a. So come on, it's not the first rodeo for that.
It's still the
So-
same. It's still the same principle applied.
Right.
The same.
So you could use it for good or you could use it
Use
for
it for
evil.
bad,
Like there's
yeah.
certain things that
So you're
That's a
a
whole
Wu-Tang
other
fan.
side.
You're a conspiracy theorist for sure.
I
What are your conspiracy theories? Yeah,
I
what are
feel
you-
like anything's possible. I feel like, I've seen a lot of things,
What is one theory you believe? The conspiracy.
Wait,
'Cause
wait,
we
wait,
could
what
tell,
have you
yeah,
seen?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
You've seen a
have
lot
you
of
seen?
things.
like everything's a rich man's trick. And there's certain documentaries that talk about the origins
I
of,
love this.
So
G Money's
lot of
break it
money.
down.
G Money's
um,
deep.
Wait,
who
break it down.
controls what in the country and where that comes
There's
from.
67
and
to
the
68,
bloodlines
I
and
can
the
tell you.
bloodlines and all of
DuPont
that.
family,
Yes.
Carnegie.
Hold
I
on,
could tell
hold on,
Rockefeller.
stop.
We could go
Stop.
there.
Well, let's break it down. Let's
We
get
can
let's
go
go.
there.
I can't. We don't have enough time.
we
A
can
little
And-
bit. Well, let's
and-
scratch the surface. I want to know how deep you go.
Because you have to study.
I've been at this for like 7 years, like
Okay.
7
researching
years?
a lot of things, and just with the children and all this other stuff that like all
Oh
the
my
children that go
God.
missing.
So,
But I don't
boom.
want to think about
That's
it.
a
It hurts my
different
heart so
topic. Yeah,
much,
yeah.
so I don't like open up that thing. But
That
I am very
She's-
aware of
she's
what
understand, yeah,
people
yeah.
say, and I don't necessarily like discredit anybody for anything. I mean, it comes from somewhere.
Right.
And there are a lot of unexplained, disappearances.
Missing, yes.
And it seems like it's only growing, right?
Hola,
It only
yes.
continues to grow.
Porque la
Yes.
sangre,
Lately,
already the
right?
blood when they
The
shot the
adrenochrome
kid.
or
When they
whatever?
shock the,
You know.
the adrenal.
So-
Adrenochrome.
So think
Yes.
about it, yes.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say that
Stay
that's a
young.
very real thing, man. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson just did that movie, Sound of Freedom.
The
or
Sound
whatever?
of Freedom. I saw it the other day.
Yeah.
Wow, I
I
want to
saw
see
it the other day.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
One of those things like for me it just hurts my heart. So I stopped trying to see and I want to educate myself and
Right.
be aware of it and do my part, but some of that really hurts my heart, so I don't even
You're like
You
an
don't even
empath.
touch
You
it,
feel
yeah.
it, right?
I just feel it so much. I just can't, like, even with like gore, like when I'm watching like horror movies and I just can't see
Right.
certain things.
Oh
and
yeah,
just,
I don't like horror movies.
I don't
either.
like that.
Yeah.
But
me neither.
but I'm aware of a lot of those things.
Really?
As far as anything's possible. Like I said, and this isn't the first time that like the rituals, the blood sacrifice, and all of that, and things that you want to manifest. Like there's a positivity of affirmations, all of these things. A prayer, all of the things that like will amplify your light.
There's
But
spells.
also there's
a
the
fine
dark
line.
side
There's a
of
fine line
those
between
things, because there's people that are manifesting evil, like, I want to
absolutely,
do
yes.
some wrong, this person wronged me, so I want, like, there's bad energy that will be like
Transfer, transfer,
you have to
yes.
just always protect yourself. I'm always walking, I always feel like I have this, like, I visualize this light of
A force field,
protection,
like
and wherever
like a
like an
shield.
or like a shield, like when I walk in, and then at night I'm just like, I call my power back to me, because you pick up different energies. For me, everything is energy.
Oh, yeah.
Facts,
Everything is moving. This whole
facts.
thing, you don't see it. Everything
Very
is like
true.
moving. Everything is like,
Very, very true.
it's a vibration.
Facts.
Very
So
true.
there's negative and there's positive vibration. I choose to, be always on the positive
Positive.
side, but you pick up those bad energies too. I feel it sometimes. I'm just like,
You
I
walk
gotta
in
go.
a room and
It-
you could feel it.
yeah.
It cuts.
There's
It
sometimes-
cuts the air.
Yeah.
It cuts the air. We
Yeah.
know. We come from that environment.
Yeah.
Is this a Queens thing?
No, we come from. We know. Like I told my
Queens
sister
get the
today.
money.
You know what we've been through. I'm just
Dollar
saying.
bill.
Colombia. I was just telling him about
Yeah.
Colombia, our experience in Colombia. Like I'm with a general of an army in Colombia. So
Yeah.
just not to brag,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pay a general of an army to be with me in my side.
Yeah.
So that's how things get done. So we're not
Yeah.
scared. Nosotros no tenemos miedo al miedo.
Yeah.
That's just me. Like,
That's the way it's gotta
everybody else
be.
could be different. But the dark, I love the dark. Because you could bring good out of the dark. That's what my friend would tell me. You could bring good out of the dark.
Yeah.
Be the light.
Yes.
Be the light.
Be
Be the
light.
light.
Be the vessel.
Yes.
Be the light
Look
in
at the
any-
sun.
vessel.
What's
any
this?
dark
The sun.
situation.
The sun has to travel from where to where? The sun travels from the darkest place to
Yeah.
come to earth. How many?
Right.
Stop. That's
Absolutely.
you like that? How many trillions of miles? And it's a dark place, but it's still his earth.
Yep.
You get me? La luz still his earth through the darkest place. Pa que lo sepa.
All right. So what's up?
En Dios.
We're gonna keep on with
Espíritu
the. You see how the
Espíritu.
fast round goes totally off
Because
track.
it gets detailed. It's true. It starts getting
All right,
detailed.
whose go is it? Your go or my go?
No, I don't really want to talk about this no more. What I want to do is talk about her and what she wants to get off her chest right now.
All right. Yeah, we could do that.
No, I'm just
I wanted
teasing.
to do a couple more with the Fuego versus Smoke, but that's fine. We could do it.
We're-
This is
And then we're
another
gonna bring
segment.
over Stephanie. We can't forget her.
She wants
She's
to.
out
She
there
went
looking. She's
around
going
it
like,
too.
no. She's going, no.
We were
Yeah,
gonna give
yeah,
her her
we'll-
own
we'll
space.
We'll
Her own
definitely get
shine.
her on. For
Okay.
her.
Yeah, no, definitely. But if you want to say hi, you want to come say hi to the camera. You good right now.
Come say what's up.
You could come right behind her, and then you could say hi to the camera. We got a special guest. She'll be on here soon. You can stay right there. Yeah.
Hello,
And look
hello.
At the camera, say hi. How you doing?
Hi.
She'll be on here soon.
All right.
Coming soon. What's your name?
soon.
Stephanie what?
Gillibert.
Gullibert? Stephanie
I'm a
Gullibert?
little sick. I'm just getting over a cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're good.
everyone
You're
is.
good.
But yeah, I'll be here soon, okay?
Yes, we will. Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, Stephanie.
No, when you say my
Look
partner, I
forward to
kind of
having
figure it was her because her picture for some reason is weird. Like when you start following people networking on IG, that pink one where you guys are sitting down, I don't know. There's a pink one and you have like a
Oh,
pink.
the little signs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep
yeah.
seeing that on the post. I'm like, who is she?
Yeah.
In a pink room or I don't know.
Yeah,
if that, you
her
know?
office. Her
Oh, okay.
office is pink.
I'm
Everything's
like, what
pink.
is
She's
this?
got
So
the
I-
pink couch, which also
She's
serves
Barbie
as like
girl.
therapy.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
the
I know it's
therapy
real.
couch
I'm
where I
like,
go
if-
and I'm like, oh, I've had a day.
No way.
Take my shoes off and just this
That's when you
closing
kick
was
back.
like, it was like a lot of energy, like drains, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me just let some of this out.
That's what's up.
That's what we're gonna do. The podcast room. I want it in my mind to be pink.
I love that.
And fuzzy furniture and just cool.
But yeah, we're
art. Yeah,
we're,
yeah, yeah.
we're doing a whole new set, so
Mhm.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like
Build a
designing
set.
a whole
Yeah,
new
yeah,
set.
yeah.
Yeah.
In my brain.
What's up with all these
Yeah.
records?
In my brain.
It's
This
the
is my
question
life.
that I have.
This is my life. Yeah.
Tell
a
us
lot of
about.
records
Ask
you
him who
have
he
in
is.
here.
Ask him who he is.
Oh,
Watch
come
this.
on. No, we don't want to get into that. Come on.
Ask him who he
There's
is.
no time
You
for
know,
me.
to
Today
have-
it's all about
to
G
have
money.
that many records, he's got to be important.
Come
right?
on. No, stop that. Listen,
It's
it's
like
all
my
about
dad.
G
My
money.
dad had a whole collection of
You
a
see,
lot
and
of
her
records.
dad was not important.
That
He
was.
Was
actually
he?
owned a salsa club in
Oh,
Queens.
so he was
See?
important. My
So
bad.
you
All right.
see?
He played the
Okay,
bongos.
my
He had like
apologies.
Hector Lavoe.
Oh, really?
Back in his,
you
yeah.
have a
So, all right, so
Colombian-
your dad was a legend.
If you have a Colombian dad or a Colombian mom, perdón, one of them is a hustler.
They're all hustlers.
And then the mama no juega juego. One of them is
All
that.
Latinos are hustlers. We
That.
don't.
Yeah.
Come on.
One of the two is that.
All
My-
Latinos are hustlers.
My
We
mom was
figure
the
out a way.
hustler. My dad went to work for corporate, but that's just what it is. But one of them
But
has
still,
to.
the point is that they brought home the bacon.
Yep.
A lot
And they
of it.
made and
My
they
mom.
made sure that roof was always
I'm gonna
overhead.
beat
And
my
that
mom's
food was on the
record.
table.
My mom's record. We own my mom's record. I hate it to this day. Sorry, we own jewelry store and a clothing store in New York and Queens.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, I remember counting $89,000 profit for one day.
Wow.
I still haven't beaten that. I make $250,000 every 5 or 6 months, but not in one day.
Not in one
You
day.
get me, coño, mommy, you're nice. Still, I'm gonna beat my mom's
Telling
record
you,
one day.
Hustlers.
I got you, girl. I'm on you.
Man, our
Sorry.
parents, my dad, I remember, early being a kid and him getting up 4 or 5 in the morning, stores, always having,
Busy.
some type of business, always
Busy. Being busy. Becoming busy with life.
Yeah.
Not
I'd always look forward
entretenido
to
with
yeah. I'd always look
busy.
forward to like time off from school so I could just get up with
And
him
be
and go
with
and ride
him.
with him, just go wherever he was going.
That would be with my
Yeah.
mom. That's what I would do with my mom. On Saturday,
Yeah.
go to school. Saturday, head to Canal Street. Sunday, to Jersey to buy clothes.
Oh, you always on
Nice.
Canal
The
Street?
itemize.
Yeah.
I was the itemizer.
Oh,
Okay.
you would go to Canal Street to buy
The
the
jewelry,
stock.
yeah, by pennyweight.
Yeah.
You know the jewelry and
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
rolls and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah, the
rolls,
rolls on the thing.
And then
yeah.
you put the
I
link. That's
already
what I was
know.
just telling
Yep.
somebody. You cut it and then you just put the link on it.
Rope
I said,
on
we was
it.
Do
doing
they
What was
still
it
have
called?
that out there?
Yeah,
I think so,
that's
right?
the way jewelry works.
Yep.
And diamonds work off exchange over hand. You
Mhm.
do the trade off the hand. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man.
But you're avoiding the question about the records.
Oh, the records is my life. This is my life. I started, DJing when I was, like 11, 12 or something, like really young, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them, my brother's collection, God bless his dad, he passed away in 85. A lot of the vinyl was his, and, there's a lot of stuff there, man. A lot of memories, a lot of years,
A lot of genres of music.
A lot of genres, yeah. The entire Beatles discography's there, the entire Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all of that stuff, like all the old rock stuff that my brother used to listen to, and then a lot of the disco stuff as well, the freestyle stuff, all the rap stuff from the 80s, obviously. That's all my stuff. And then there's like another 5 or 6 kids wrapped up, shrink wrapped in a warehouse somewhere with a bunch of like house records and stuff that I don't really mess with. So,
Nice.
but these are like the ones I like to keep on hand because I like to bring these out every once in a while. A lot of the soul stuff is here too. A lot of the stuff we sample, the salsa stuff, because we sample a lot of Latin stuff. So, but whatever,
But she asked you,
Very
who
cool.
are you?
Jesus, come on. Come on. I'm the host of Fuego Talk, man. Co-host of the Fuego Talk
We like
podcast.
to bust each
man.
other's balls.
But yeah, man, I've put in a lot of work out here.
He put on for the
in
city.
these streets.
A lot of people come through
We've
him.
been outside. We've been outside for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I have to Google you.
huh? Oh, come on. Man. You
He
don't have
comes
to-
out. I'll send you a clip every time they mention this guy's name.
You don't have to do that. Just know that you're now officially part of the Fuego fam.
I love that.
Yes.
Thank
G
you.
Money's
I
down with the
love it.
Fuego fam. And anytime that you have anything going on, anything you want to announce, any new service or whatever you want to do, you can hit us up, come back through, and we're always gonna be here
Thank
for
you
you.
so much.
Mi casa tu casa.
Take you up
And like
on
I
that.
said, anybody hating on you, you just point them out. You just let us know. You ain't even gotta say nothing. You just that's it. We handle business. I got Mark the Shooter. I got Eunice the Virgo Goddess. They back
Mark
us up.
the
so, yeah.
Shooter.
Mark the Shooter, no joke. Yeah, I'm telling you.
All the shatas.
Yeah.
You got the shooters, a lot of shooters everywhere.
And now we got the Hialeah Kendall connection. It's a wrap, man. We got the whole city on lock.
Now you got Westchester.
West-
Oh,
Westchester
Westchester in the building. Sawecera in the house.
We come
Hey,
packing
man.
heat.
Let me say what's
Yes.
up to Monty, man. That's Westchester family. We shout
Yes.
out Monty,
Shouts to my brother Monty, man. Montoya El Duro.
the best photographer in the world.
Number 1 in Miami, the best. Number 1 in the world. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I always say Miami, but he's the world.
We're gonna get there.
And he's Colombian too, so.
And he's
Oh,
he's
yeah?
That's
another
my brother,
cure,
yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Shouts to my brother DJ as one as well. That's my Colombian family. I grew up with a lot of Colombians. I got a lot of family, and we're like, we're like family. We're like, it's almost like blood. You know what I mean? It's like since we were kids, we've been down.
But before we go,
Yes. Before we go.
normal, before we leave, that's what I was stating earlier.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to get off your chest? Good energy, bad energy before we close the show today.
This is like the
Anything you
final
wanna tell
segment.
the
Anything
people?
that you want to say that, that you're not agreeing with, or that you are agreeing
However
with,
you
whatever
feel
you want to
today,
do.
whatever you want to
Anything
say.
you want to get off your chest.
That's a hard question. I think I've said a lot. I think
Mm-hmm.
I almost went down a rabbit hole, which I could have gone, and that would have been the time for me to lay all that out. But no, I just want to keep it on a positive vibe. This has been so wonderful. The energy in here is electric and positive. So
Thank you.
I thank you
Yes.
for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for making me feel comfortable. Thank you for welcoming me. And And yeah, definitely look forward to coming back and sharing some more great news as
Absolutely.
things progress.
I hope when your friend does her episode, you come with her so we can chill and
100%.
You're gonna have to. She needs your back. Pow, pow, pow.
Appreciate you coming through.
Yes,
G-Money.
100%. Thank you.
So
So
thank you,
let
thank
them
you.
know where they can follow you at.
So you can follow me at GZE Notary Services. That's my Instagram handle.
And how do you spell that? GZE? Because I know
G-
you spell it. It's a peculiar way.
GZE. So that's for Gizelle Zoe Escobar. So
Good name,
GZE Notary NOTARY Services.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
If I'm not outside, I'm on the plane.
you already know.
It's simple. Love you guys.
Yes, you be the underboss. My partner Hurricane Joe Easy, the one and only G Money, GZE Notary Services.
That's what's up.